You know what they say, cash is king. And today in the Pick of the Litter, brought to you by Best Mattress, we're going to introduce you to Cash. This is an amazing dog that has been waiting way too long for his forever home. And we're going to change that right now.
Oh, this dog is the money. Bring him on. This is Cash with Kaylee Husky. She is the animal placement and intake director at Snarl, joining us today to tell us all about Cash and what we can do to get this gorgeous dog adopted. How are you, Kaylee?
I'm good. How are you guys? Here you go, Cash.
Good, good. We're happy to see a cute pup over there. You are at the foster house of Cash. Tell us all about Cash.
So Cash was actually surrendered to the shelter out in Pahrump back in July of 2018. And he was there for about 18 months before we drove down and picked him up. They couldn't get him adopted out there. So we snagged him up and are hoping that we're able to find his forever home. We haven't been successful yet, but hopefully the right family comes along. Hey,
no question. What a good doggy. Oh my goodness.
18 months in a shelter.
That's way too long.
That is a long time.
And we finally have him in a foster home. He's been actually in some of our partner boarding facilities while we've had him in our rescue because he has some problems with some other dogs. So that's made it a little difficult for us to find a foster home for him.
Yeah.
And that's also contributed to him not finding his forever home either. But he's working on it. He's doing good. He's got some trainers that we're working him with to try to get him better. He is good with kids. So that, hey, come here. Cash.
He's a goof. I love him though.
Yeah,
probably best in a home with it being the only dog, the main dog.
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
A single dog.
Yeah. Or a submissive female he would do fine with. It's a submissive dog that will let him kind of take charge.
John,
but
typical man.
He's good with kids. Yep, he's good with kids. His foster family has twin 2-year-olds that he has no problem with.
That's awesome.
So hey, this is mine.
he's
good with kids, but definitely.
so how do you adopt through Snarl? How is it easy for us to kind of get the ball rolling? How do we do it?
Yeah, so our process is really simple. We do have a website. It's snarllv.org. You can find our application there for foster and for adopting. You can also see all of the info about all of our pets. You can click on their profile links and see their adoption donations and who they're good with, what kind of homes they need, more pictures of them, and all of that stuff is all right there on our website. So you would fill out an application, and then one of us directors would reach out to you to set up a home check. And then if you pass the home check, then you would meet whatever pet you're interested in. And then after that, if it's a good fit, we would do our adoption contract and our adoption donation. And then finalize the adoption. So it's pretty easy, pretty quick. We're pretty on top of reaching out to our applications to help our animals find their homes.
Nice.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. That website you mentioned too is snarllv.org if anyone wants to go on. I have to just say too, I just am so touched every week when we do these segments, Kaylee, because there's people like you. I was on the phone with a friend of mine last night who's been fostering a dog for weeks. People who just open up their hearts and they open up their homes to these animals. And it just, I'm telling you, I'm like, I've got tears right behind my eyes. Because to be honest, this dog was in a shelter for 18 months. He could have met with a very different ending.
No question.
So we want to find him a loving home. And when we do, it's going to be very exciting because he's going to have a little party over at Best Mattress.
Yes.
Sean?
Yes. Getting that complimentary pet bed, which is pretty awesome. He will love that when, he isn't playing, of course. He's having a lot of fun over there. Man, it's great work that you do. Worth noting, by the way, the work that you do, it costs money. You're in the need of donations and supplies. Tell us what we can do to help your job in helping save so many animals.
So we're super active on social media. Our Facebook page is always blowing up. We have tons of campaigns on Cuddly for all the different animals that we save. We've had several parvo puppies this year. We had some puppies that had vaccine reactions.
Wow.
And all of those things cost, thousands of dollars to to treat them and take care of them, because we're definitely not ones that, give up on our animals, as seen with Cash. We definitely don't take the easy way out of anything. We fight for them, and that costs money. So that goes into our adoption donations, but even those, don't cover everything. So we have lots of Facebook fundraisers, and we have, like I said, Cuddly campaigns. Cuddly's been amazing for us. They let us get Amazon donations, as well as monetary donations that make it a lot easier for us to be able to do what we do. We're a small local rescue. There's 5 of us directors, and if we don't have the funds, then it comes out of us, and we're not anything fancy. I'm a teacher. One of our other directors is a doctor. One of our other directors, they work for a timeshare company, 2 of them actually. So we're just small people that try to do what we can for the animals that we care for. So every dollar, every penny, everything helps us be able to do what we do.
Well, not small people. You're doing pretty big things, and we appreciate your
Good job,
hard
woman.
work. And we're going to find Cash a home. Enough's enough. 600
Yes,
days
we
is
are.
enough.
Yeah, plus more than
Oh.
600 days, because his 2 years of being in the Pahrump shelter being surrendered was July 19th.
So 700
we're
days.
Past 2 years, yeah.
Wow, my goodness. Well, let's make that change. It's great having you, Kaylee. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Kaylee.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
You want to adopt Cash? Very simple. You go to snarllv.org. Worth noting, you adopt Cash, you get a complimentary pet bed from Best Mattress. They're a proud sponsor of this reward with the Morning Blend.